Success? Oh, hi. Glad you're here. I'm glad to be with you. This was so okay. So it's been a little while. This was a few weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago, something like that. It was a little while ago. But anyway, this was like an exclusive. Comes with a large enough purchase for just limited weekend set that I really, really wanted. And after that weekend, when, I couldn't really afford to get any Lego, um, I went and when I could, I went and I purchased, and I was like, oh, wait, I was supposed to buy something a few days ago, and it was my only chance to get this set. And darn it, I totally forgot. Ah! And I was all upset about it, okay? That literal morning that I had that thought after I ordered some Lego, I went to work, and my boss walks up to me and hands me this inbox set. Because a lot of times she'll order Lego and she doesn't care about the random free gifts they give her, so she gives them to me. I mean, she technically gives them to my son, but I determine whether or not it's something he gets or it's something that I really wanted. But I really wanted this, so I was like, oh my god. So, like, literally, I'm like, dang it, I forgot to get that set. Oh no. An hour later, my boss hands it to me. How awesome is that? I'm a very lucky individual to not only work where I work, but have an awesome boss that I have who isn't just an awesome boss, but also hands me free Lego. So I was very thrilled to get my hands on this because this is a micro recreation of the original space sets, which means a lot to me because those original space sets, well, maybe not the original ones from like the 70s and 80s, but in the 90s, it was space theme specifically that got me into Lego as a kid. For my oldest brother, it was pirates. For my middle brother, it was castle. And for me, I was all about the space. My very first Lego set ever was an M-Tron spaceship thing. So anyway, so I'm very thrilled to have this set because I also love micro scale. Okay, so not only is this a recreation of classic space sets, it's micro scale, and on top of that includes space babies, astronaut babies, whatever you want to call them. Now, we've already had the blue one that came with whatever the heck it was, astronaut dude, in one of the minifigure sets. But this gave us our first white one. And as many of us strive to collect every color of Spaceman, now they're going to get us obsessed with collecting every color of Space Baby, which I know they're going to do. I mean, now that we have a second color, and yes, we are now aware with the new minifigure series that we're getting a pink Space Baby as well. So I'm very excited to get that. Especially since now this set has plenty of places to display my Rainbow Space Babies. I got a couple of spots here. There's a spot to drive here. There's a couple of more spots in here. So this thing's really cool. It's got the cool wheels and tires, and it's got a lot of maneuverability, flexibility, playability, displayability, features and mechanisms, and then this thing comes down, and the shuttle takes off, and so there's all that there. And then this, of course, being a recreation of that classic spaceship that they just reproduced recently, which I have. So that's a wonderful little micro scale. And then you got the little moon base here, or what have you. I love it. I think this is an absolutely fantastic set. That, yes, you would have to go pretty much on eBay or something to get your hands on this, but I would recommend it. I mean, I don't know how much you'd be willing to spend, but this is definitely worth it if you had these sets as a kid, or if you're into the space theme, or if you collect micro scale, or if you like the astronaut babies. If any of those things apply to you, I would highly recommend it. If all of those things apply to you, then, the more you would probably be okay with spending on this. But again, I'm very fortunate because I would have gone on eBay and spent way too much money on this, but my boss just handed it to me after my missed opportunity. So, man, I acknowledge my fortunes in life. But this great, 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 great set. One of my all-time favorite micro scale sets, of course. I mean, obviously, why wouldn't it? Like, I absolutely love everything about this. Okie dokie.